Hello everyone, I am Jeena John. I give you a first look at the new opsi-WebGUI. So the last release version of WebQui was built on Nuxt 2 with Bootstrap view. Now we have rebuilt the entire application using Nuxt 4 with Nuxt UI. So this is a work in progress and not released yet. What I'm going to show you today is a preview of what's new and also some existing features that we have never presented before. So let's start by logging in. We have landed on client's page, so most of the users prefer to start on client's page, but if you want to start on different page, then you go to the quick panel, settings sections. From here, open this drop down and select another page. So if I'm selecting dashboard, for the next login, I would be starting on the dashboard page. Now you can look into the top bar. On the right side, you can see two status indicators. First one shows the server head check. If there are any errors or warnings, it's indicated here. So clicking on it will navigate you to the health check page. Then next one shows the OPSI message bus connection status. WebQui always tries to connect OPSI message bus and listens to events, and whenever it sees a new event and auto refreshes enabled here, then WebQui itself refreshes the page. If you don't want to refresh itself, you can disable it. Then it shows a warning like a change detected, and there would be a possibility to refresh the page manually. Now let's look into the clients table. You can see reachability status. So whenever this table fetches a new client, it checks the reachability automatically. If you want to recheck, click on it, will recheck the reachability. Next to it, you can see some colorful statistics. I can see there are 4 outdated local boot products. Clicking on it opens the products page in the client's view itself. So you don't need to navigate to a new page. And this product table is sorted by the version, so I can clearly see which products are outdated. Same way, if I click on installation status, I can see 5. Now I see which are the installed products. Now let's look into the table features. It has infinite scroll. That means if the data is fetched when you scroll down, and also the classic pagination with the page numbers. Then table supports both multi-select and single select. Multi-select means if I click on the row, it selects the items. If I change it to single select, clicking on row would select the item, plus I can see the configs. Now I'm going to the client's log page. I'm selecting a client and log type. I'm scrolling up. Now I see a warning. I'm clicking on it. It bookmarked that line. I'm going up. And now I want to jump back to this bookmark. I'm clicking on it, jump back to the bookmark. So if you have any error or warning, you can bookmark it and investigate more. And to want to quickly jump back, you can click on it. Now I'm going to the products page. You can see the product icons. These are displayed directly from the depot path. And now I am going to a product property. The one thing we changed was the save feature. The old WebQui had a feature called quick save. So when a user make any changes, it was directly saved, so user couldn't redo it or review it. So we have removed that. Now, whenever I make a change, it's clearly indicated with the modified indicator, and I can discard it individually. Or if I go to this unsaved changes model, I can see the old value, new value, discard it individually or save. Now I am going back to products page. So these changes are buffered locally. So if you haven't saved anything, it always show you a warning. Now I am selecting some products and changing to setup. I'm going to on save changes, so you can save this. If you want to process it quickly, click on save and on demand, and you have all the control whether you want to make it visible on the client or not. Then if you go to the quick panel, you can see client quick actions. These are the bulk actions. If you select multiple clients, you can select it from the groups or from the table, and you can apply any actions which applies to all the selected clients. Next one is the product quick actions. Here you can select the conditions. I'm selecting failed to set up only to selected clients or server or to both. Then I can see here in the preview table which client or product are affected before applying the changes. Now I am going to the groups page. So in the quick panel, you can select the groups from here. But if you want to reorganize the clients or products or want to create a new group, then you have to go to this group page. You can see client groups and product groups. And on the left side, you see the groups tree and also the actions to add new members or create a subgroup, edit it, delete it, and clicking on it will show all the members, and you can remove it from here as well. Now I am going to the new dashboard. This gives you a quick overview of your entire OPSI environment. It shows which config server, health check status, and the current user with any, if any user restrictions are applied or any disabled features, it's indicated here. And if you hover on it, you can see the configuration details. Next comes the system details and then the statistics. It shows the total servers and total clients, both the number of active or inactive, and also how many clients belong to each platform. Then the total products showing total local boot and net boot. Then also the number of available OPSI modules. The last one is failed clients. That means it shows the list of all clients where a product installation failed. These cards are clickable. So I'm clicking on health check card. Now I'm navigated to the health check page. Here you can see statistics cards, and if I click it, it filters the health check data. And the next one is modules. It shows all the available OPSI modules with the licensed state showing if it's a free or licensed or obsolete. The last one is system. It shows you all the server diagnostics data. Then other pages in the admin section are terminal. Here you can connect directly to the server, and here always shows the connection status. The next one is the maintenance. Here you can unblock clients or unlock products, change the application state, then create or restore backup. And last one is the support page. Here you can see our new what's new card. So whenever we have a new release, you can read the release notes directly from the Webqui. So I hope I haven't missed anything. I'm logging out now and thank you.
Gut, danke schön, Jeena. Und ich mache dann jetzt weiter mit dem letzten Punkt. Hier Folien, was den Ausblick angeht. Im letzten Punkt gibt es nichts mehr zu zeigen, weil das in Planung ist. Wir haben damit schon angefangen, und zwar wollen wir das Lizenzmanagement überarbeiten. Das ist ja aktuell im config-Add möglich, die Lizenzen zu verwalten. Und wir wollen das komplett umbauen bzw. neu bauen und damit eben auch für eine höhere Nutzerfreundlichkeit sorgen. Und es ist eine Integration sowohl in den opsi-configed als auch in die opsi-WebGUI geplant. Und das soweit dazu. Bevor ich jetzt zum letzten Punkt, den Fragen komme, wollte ich noch einen kleinen Nachtrag liefern, den ich vorhin vergessen habe. Und zwar im config-Add, genau hier, bei diesen drei, bei den Trees und den Depots, ist es ja so, dass standardmäßig alle Clients hier ausgewählt sind. Und wenn man etwas anderes auswählt, wie einen einzelnen Client oder eine andere Gruppe, dann taucht hier oben dieser Haken auf. Und an dem Haken kann man eben sehen, dass eben nicht alle Clients ausgewählt sind und dass diese Tabelle hier nicht vollständig ist. Man kann auch direkt auf den Haken klicken, auch wenn der Tab nicht ausgewählt ist, und dann springt man automatisch zurück in alle Clients. Identisch ist es bei den Produkten hier, weil das hier gerade so klein ist, sieht man das nicht, aber hier taucht auch ein Haken auf. Und bei den Depots taucht er auf, und wenn ich jetzt hier wegklicke und mich wundere, hier sind keine Clients, was ist denn hier los? Dann sehe ich hier den Haken, kann auf den Haken klicken und plötzlich sind alle Depots ausgewählt und alle Clients tauchen wieder auf. Das als kleinen Nachtrag dazu. Genau. Und damit würde ich die Diskussions- und Feedbackrunde eröffnen und habe ein paar Fragen an euch. Und zwar würde mich interessieren, was gefällt euch, was würdet ihr euch noch wünschen? Das kam ja teilweise schon in den letzten 1,5 Stunden raus. Was könnten wir besser machen? Genau. Und vielleicht habt ihr ja sonst noch Fragen und Anmerkungen dazu. Das war es ansonsten vom Vortrags- und Workshop-Teil.